Okay. Admitting. Okay, we're coming in. Everyone's coming in a little late today. That's okay. All right. The first thing we're going to do is the flag salute. The second thing we're going to do is I'm going to read the Chrysalis page, and we're going to answer the questions.
Oh, time.
And tomorrow we're going to write our own. That's what we're going to do tomorrow, is write our own butterfly facts. And we're going to do money today. So you're going to need a penny, a nickel, and a quarter. And you're going to need, what's it called? Oh, it's called a pencil. Yeah. Let's see. Is everybody in? How many people do we have in? 12 participants. Not a lot. Who can raise their hand and tell me what's another word for chrysalis? Raise your hand and tell me.
Pupa.
Pupa, good job. So the larva, yes, the larva comes out of the egg, and it changes into a pupa. So what's another word for chrysalis? What we use a lot.
Butterfly.
Yeah, Eli?
Cocoon.
Cocoon. Ooh, uh-oh. Good job. Kiss your brain. And what does a chrysalis do? What's the importance of the chrysalis around the larva? I mean, yeah. Do you guys know? Why is that hard shell around them?
Because it keeps them safe.
Yes, keeps them safe. Good job. Who was reading? Isaac was. So when we're born, everything on our body just keeps on growing, right? We don't all of a sudden get a tail and wings, right? Right? Yes?
Yes.
So we're born exactly the way we're going to be. We just get bigger. So a butterfly, like many other creatures, they change. And that word is a big word. And so I'm going to write it for you. Okay? You guys are going to help me. So I want you to take, or I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to see if you guys can, actually, I want you to send it out with me. Is anybody waiting? I don't see anybody in the waiting room. Okay, so change. I'm going to write the word change. You guys looking at my board? So dark. Maybe I need to go this way. Can you guys see the board good? Well, okay, so change. Okay, so a cocoon or a chrysalis or a butterfly goes through changes, and we're going to learn the scientific word for that, but I'm going to go get my new markers. Hold on. Okay, I got some new markers, and then you can see better. Hi, Mojo. Did anyone do the directed draw of the butterfly?
It's on our schedule for today.
Okay, no worries. Just as soon as you do it, send it to me so I can post the fabulosity.
Okay.
Okay, so change. So,
Beckman,
yes.
I have Amy texting me saying that she hasn't been let in yet. Do
Who?
you see her with Eli's mom, Amy? Cesaris?
I don't see her.
Okay.
Who
I'm
did
texting
you-
her
I think
wrong.
I think people might be waiting in the other one that we usually go in, because I was on there for a while. Like we're usually on that same meeting. So I forgot that this one had a different code and that you sent out.
Okay. Hello. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe tell her to go look at the specific Wednesday information.
Yeah, we changed it.
That's all right. I'll figure it out for her. I'll screenshot it or something.
Yeah. Even Sandy can't get in. I didn't realize it would have changed. Meeting
Oh, sorry.
changed.
Yeah, because today had a different code and password. So I think people are going into the one we normally do with Moose as the password.
Isn't Moose the password on this one?
No.
My cell phone.
It was like 789-176 or something.
Okay. I don't really
Yeah,
understand.
you sent out an email yesterday and it said Wednesday Zoom meeting.
Ugh. Okay. Oh, there is Miss Amy. Okay, there is. Hello, Eli.
Oh, hi.
Not you, different one.
Oh, hi, Eli Kingshot. No, Eli Casares is in the house. Okay. I don't really know how to remedy that right now. Shoot. I didn't even realize that would happen. I just thought you'd get my new email and do it. I can't make a bunch of assumptions, I guess. Not a good idea. Okay, oh, here's another one. Admit you. Good morning. Sorry, we're gonna run a little late, if that's okay. Anybody else? Okay, I'm gonna send out. Well, I'm sure they're gonna, once they look at their email, they're gonna understand, right? Well, we're gonna have to go a little faster. Let's see. Oh, is that somebody else?
Hey, Michaela.
Yeah?
I think, I had to go back and search my emails to find the link for Wednesday because you sent Wednesday first and then I think Thursday and Tuesday. So they might be still trying to use Tuesdays. So maybe you just want to send that email from the Wednesday Zoom one again. They may not be seeing it. If they're getting a bunch of emails, they may not see it on their page.
Okay, easier said than done. Okay, let's see. Did you guys do the, oh, there it is. Okay. Forward.
So if they see it at the top of their email, they might notice it a little more easily.
Okay, I'm sending it.
Thanks.
Do we have Jude in here?
Yes. Yeah.
Yay.
Goody, goody, goody. Okay. All right. It's being recorded, so, okay, change. Right? We don't really change. We are born with 2 eyes, 2 ears, fingers, toes, and they just get bigger. Whereas a butterfly is not born a butterfly, right? It changes. So I just want you guys to learn the word metamorphosis. Can you say that? Metamorphosis. Ready? We're going to spell it. First syllable, met. But it's a-a-ah, so meta, third sound. More. Faux. Sis. Oh my gosh, is that a lot or what? Metamorphosis. And all it means is change. That's what it means. Okay? Say that. Metamorphosis. Okay, I sent it. Everybody, let's see. Sent. Okay, I resent it to everybody.
I can't see the word.
You can't? Can you see it now?
I need, Miss Ackerman, is this something that she needs, there's a paper that you send out?
We're gonna do this one.
Oh, okay. And can you move just a little bit your camera so we can see the end of the metamorphosis? Because we can see all the way to the board.
It's so weird because I'm trying. You can't see the whole board?
No, just the last little part.
I can see the whole board, so maybe
I
it's
can
just
see the whole board too. That's so weird.
Weird.
Yeah, because if I move it, I worry because see what I see is everything. So I'm assuming everything I see, you see. Do you guys see change and metamorphosis? Most everybody else?
Yep.
I don't see it.
Who does it?
We don't see it. I only see it if like all people little squares. But if I like pin you complete just you, Miss Ackerman, then I don't see the whole thing. I only see like most 90% of it.
You can
I'm
pick
on
with
an
squares. You can just drag the squares and move them over.
I can't see the word.
You use the new website, the new email from Pastor Rick called. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you go scroll all the way down, he puts all the code.
Yeah.
You guys are being so
The
patient.
right side.
Huh.
Well, that's
Can you guys see now? This waiting room is not fun.
Yes, I can see you.
You can see me. I see you. Can you guys see my board now?
Yes.
Okay. So change is metamorphosis. Lots of animals. Can you think of any other animals that metamorphosize? Anybody?
Bugs.
Frogs. You are right. Yes. Good. They start as tadpole, the egg and then a tadpole, right? Okay. I'm going to start reading about the chrysalis, and then we're going to answer the questions. So I'm going to read it. I want you guys to look at this, okay? And where's my butterfly page? Hold on one second. All right. Chrysalis. A caterpillar can change. It starts out in an egg that is laid on a leaf. What's it laid on? Everybody? What's it laid on? A leaf. Good. The egg opens. A larva comes out of the egg. The larva eats a lot of food. What's the larva do? What's the larva do?
Eat.
Eats and eats. Okay, like the hungry caterpillar. It changes. It becomes a pupa. It makes a hard cover. So the hard cover or the pupa keeps it safe. What's it do? What's the pupa do? The hard cover? Keeps it safe, right.
Sit.
It is called a chrysalis. So the hard covering is called the chrysalis that keeps it safe. The pupa changes, but the changes take many days to happen. The pupa hatches, and when it hatches, it becomes a butterfly. Okay, so the first question, how many people do I have in here? Oh wait. Did they try expanding the screen? The green button to expand their screen. Is there a green button that you can expand the screen?
Just the ones right there.
Who wants to try? Oh, Moose. Who wants to try to read the first question on this page? Raise your hand if you'd like to do that.
I do not.
What's the first question?
This one not a list.
Sandy Podolsky, if you want to try to help anybody with their screen, go ahead and don't give me privately, give it to them. Send it to everybody.
Okay.
$4.
Put all those little clothes away. Keep the baby seat down.
Okay, guys, who wants to read the first question? Nobody? I don't have everybody. Oh, Elijah. Hi, sweetheart, you do it.
Where did it go? I had highlighted all of it.
No puppy.
Huh?
Where?
Where?
Uh-huh.
Where
Uh-huh.
the
Right here. Right here's the question, baby.
where
Mm-hmm.
all birds to fly?
Okay, I need everybody muted except for Elijah. Okay, where are you guys right here?
Read it again.
Where's all
Are.
butterfly eggs laid?
Good job. Where are butterfly eggs laid? Who knows? Where are they laid? Raise your hand. Yes, Lily, where are they laid? On a leaf. That's what we're gonna write, on a leaf. So for number 1, on this line, we're gonna write 3 words, on a leaf. And you can find it right up in your second sentence. Okay, I'm gonna write it up here.
Oh yeah. Egg on the bottom.
Okay, I'm trying to mute y'all and I can't out. Oh, mute all. See you later. Okay, here we go. All right. Number 1. Okay, I'm answering this question, so I'll write it first, okay? We're just gonna write the phrase, on a leaf. E-A-A. On a leaf. That's what you're gonna write right here on this first line. I'll write it there too. On a leaf is where the eggs are laid. Do you guys see mine? You see? On a leaf. Do you see where I'm doing that? Rylan, are you writing that?
I'm not writing it because I already wrote it yesterday.
Well, you are so fast. You're hot. Kiss your brain. Okay. Once you're done, I'll see your face. Eli Shaw, you look like you're writing so well.
It's more. You get more.
Look it.
Okay, you don't have dollar bill yet. That's a dollar bill.
Somebody is not muted. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next question. You guys ready? Okay, the next question. What is a chrysalis? What is a chrysalis? Who can raise your hand and tell me what is a chrysalis? Where's my gallery view? Yes, Jude, what is a chrysalis?
A pupa.
It is a pupa, good. And what is a pupa though? What is it? What is a pupa?
Chrysalis.
Yes, a pupa is a chrysalis. I'm looking for what it's for. What is the change? Not just the name of it, but what is it?
Hard cover.
A hard cover. And what does that hard cover do?
Protect it.
Protect it. Good job. Okay, I'm going to write the second answer, and this one's going to go right after our second question. What is a chrysalis? I'm going to write it right up here. Number 2. Ready? Ooh, I'm falling. It is a hard cover to keep it safe. That's the sentence we're writing for number 2. Okay? Can you guys see that? It is a hard cover to keep it safe. Okay, see mine? Can you guys see mine right now? Yes? Can you see it, Emma? Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can see if anybody. When you're done, I'll see you not writing anymore. Okay, I resent it. All right. Hi, Dax. Addison, are you done writing? Okay. Okay, you guys, remember, I do video this, so you guys will be able to find it. Ugh. Okay. Who wants to read the last question, number 3? Does anybody want to try to read it? I'll help you when you read it. It's hua, 2-letter hua in the beginning. What? Okay, go ahead, Gracie. Read it.
What does a larva do before it becomes a pupa?
What does a larva do before it becomes a pupa? Who knows? What does that larva do?
It's a lot.
Oink, oink, oink. It sure does, Rylan. Good answer. Good. It eats a lot. Okay, so I'm going to write that up here. Number 3, the last question. Here's the answer. It eats a lot. Okay, think about it. If we were at school, Mrs. Ackerman would be showing you a video of this. So you might want to go and look for videos of the metamorphosis. It's very beautiful, very cool. Right, Raylan? Did anybody else do their directed draw butterfly? Okay, it eats. Oh, it's not a lot. It eats a lot. Sorry, no S. Mrs. Ackerman, bad girl. It eats a lot. Lots isn't even a word. It eats a lot. No T, no S. This is it. It eats a lot. When I don't see anybody writing, then I'll continue. We're done with that page, okay? I forgot to do the flag salute. Ooh, pretty. Whose is that? Addison, that's gorgeous, honey. Addison, show us again. Did you guys see that? You see how pretty? Love it. Okay, are we ready to move on? If you are not, you can unmute yourself and tell me to wait.
Wait.
Okay, Jude. Finish up. Then I want everybody to get their penny page out and their penny. How you doing, Finn? You done? Okay. Sandy, are you done? Okay. Okay. Like I said, I did record it. I'm going to move on and start with the pennies. Can everybody get ready for math? I want to see everybody. How do I see everybody? Okay, I'm going to start. It's video, so you guys can have time to do it at home, okay? All right. I want to show you, first of all, what a penny is. Where's my penny? Here's our penny, okay? It's the copper one. It's the only one that is made of copper, just like the Statue of Liberty, yes? So if I leave this out in the elements, if I leave it outside with all the dew and the rain and the sun, what's gonna happen to it? What color is it gonna become? You can raise your hand. Finn, what's the color is it gonna come? What's it gonna turn into? What color?
Turquoise.
Hmm?
Turquoise.
Yeah, it's like a turquoise green. It's gonna patina. Remember that word patina at the beginning of the year? Yeah? Okay, so it's made out of copper. I believe it is worth 3 cents, even though it's only worth 1 cent. It's 3 cents to make it, because copper's pretty expensive. So I wanna show you what 1 cent is on our abacus. Are you guys ready? Miss Sandy, tell me if I'm right. Okay, ready, position. Look at this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now, this whole abacus is this. This whole abacus is $1. It's 100 pennies. So let me show you. If I show you the abacus and I show you what 1 cent is, 1 penny on the abacus is this. That's it. Is that crazy? Look at what a penny is compared to a whole dollar. Not much, right? So who would like to raise their hand and tell me how many pennies are in a dollar? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Eli Shaw, tell me.
100.
100 pennies. 100 of these little guys are in this whole abacus. 100. Let me show you that fraction. Are you guys ready to see the fraction of that? It's very cool. So how many pennies are in a whole dollar? Raise your hand and tell me. How many pennies are in a whole dollar? We just
Mrs. Ackerman, I have a penny.
Good. We're going to use it. Okay, but there are 100 pennies in a dollar, okay? So look at the fraction. Are you guys ready to see the fraction? That's the fraction. 100. So 1 over 100 that's the fraction for 1 penny.
Pennies.
Is that crazy?
Remember, she just said pennies are the only one that's copper, and they're all different sizes.
Okay, so on our page about the penny.
5 pennies.
Okay, I can hear somebody.
So 4 of these equal $1. This is a nickel, which means it's like 5 pennies. Oh, all about the penny.
Okay, so if we look at all about the penny, okay, this page, it says a penny equals, what is it? What does it equal? Raise your hand and tell me. Raise your hand and tell me. What does it equal? Yes, Addison, what does it equal?
1 cent.
Okay, so on our line, they're asking us to write 1 because this says a penny equals 1 cent. And because they're using words, we're going to use the word 1, okay? So on that line, you're going to write 1, okay? That's how you spell 1. Right here on this line, write 1. Just like that. You guys see mine? Yeah? 1. Does everybody understand where to write that? Yes? Good. Okay, the next part says, ooh, so C says K, C says before E, I, or Y, right? And cent. Who can raise their hand and tell me how to spell penny? Somebody raise their hand. Elijah, or I'm sorry, Josiah, how do you spell penny? It's on your page. Gracie, how do you spell penny?
P-E-N-N-Y.
Kiss your brain, good job. Okay, I'm gonna show you 2 ways you can write it, okay? So when you write cents, you have to use decimals, which it looks like a little period, okay? So when you write 1 cent, hold on, I'm getting a text, 1 second. I just wanna make sure everybody can get in. Okay, so if I was to write 1 cent, you guys ready? I wanna ask you this. Here's 1 cent. Are there any 10s in it? Yes or no? No 10s. So there are 0 10s and 1, that is 1 cent, okay? 1 cent looks like that. Okay? That is 1 cent. and then we make a dollar sign. There's no dollars, so before here would be one, look at 100. Is there anything in the hundreds? So we're not going to write anything there. It's just no tens and 1. Okay? That's one way to write 1 cent. Okay? The other way is, you guys ready? Is just 1 cent. It's a little C with a line for cent. This is our dollar sign. This is our cent sign. So on your page, you're going to have no dollars, no tens, and 1 cent. Here's the 2 ways that you can write 1 cent. Okay? The 0 here means that there's no tens.
Ms. Ackerman, do we have to write both?
Yes, honey, because it says, here are 2 ways I can write a penny's worth, what it's worth. Ooh, and it's 3-letter worth, like in work, in word. So it means this is the dollar sign. It's a big S with 2 lines through it. That's the dollar sign. There are no dollars. Then we have a decimal, it's that little period, 0 tens and 1 1. And then this one is 1 cent. Okay, when you're done, put your pencils down so I know you're ready to go on. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is take your penny. Where's our penny? Here's my penny. Okay, what you do is you take your penny. This says, my penny rubbing. And I want you to do Abraham Lincoln's side, okay? And you put that behind that box. And then you take your pencil and you trace it. You just you should be able to see it. Mine's not working. So you could do this because this is your little book. This is what Mrs. Ackerman's going to do. Tape mine. You can rub it from the back or you can put it on the front. So Abraham Lincoln's on the front. Okay, then it asks us, use tally marks to show a penny's worth. Ooh, what's the tally mark? It's very exciting. Who can tell me? Raise your hand and tell me, what's the tally mark we're gonna put? Good job, Addison. We're just gonna put 1 tally mark, that's it.
It's not working for me.
Okay, you can, you know what you can do? Tape your penny on. If you were to take a crayon and you take the paper off of it, you could trace it or you can rub it better. But you can just, I wanted to see the actual penny. So you could put the actual penny on there. It's even cooler. Okay, this is our penny page. When you're done with your penny page, I want you to get out your nickel. This is your nickel page. Nickel. Show me you have it when you're done with your penny. You got it. Somebody got it. Who's that? Isaac, good, you have it. Does anybody else have it? Awesome. We're gonna make a little money book. All right. Your nickel, let's get out our abacus. So we're gonna find out how many, what the fraction is, and then how many nickels are in $1, okay? Watch this. First, this is the fraction. This is 100. This is how much a nickel is. Not very much, is it? Who can raise their hand? How many pennies are in that nickel? Raise your hand and tell me how many pennies are in that nickel. Yes, Addison, how many pennies are in the nickel?
5.
5. Everybody, one hand. Good. So if we have 100 cents that make $1, the fraction for a nickel is 5/100. That's it. Not very much, is it? Yes, Gracie. Yes, Gracie? Okay, let's count how many 5s are in 100. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many nickels are in $1? 20 nickels are in $1. Let's count by 5s to 100. Ready? Let's count our nickels. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's next? Yes, Finn, what comes next?
35.
Good, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 80, 85, 90. I mean, sorry, geez, Mrs. Ackerman. 90, 95. Uh-oh, what'd I do? 100. So how many nickels were in how many nickels were in 100? Raise your hand, how many? How many nickels in $1, Elijah? 20, good job, thank you. Good sign language. Okay, 5 cents, one hand. Okay, so let's spell 5. 5 is gonna go on our first line because it says a nickel equals blank cents. So we're gonna write 5.
He's writing it down.
So on the first line, you're gonna write 5. Okay, the word 5. Dax, are you writing 5 or just staring at me? Okay. 2 ways to write a nickel's worth, okay? Now we're doing our 2 boxes, 2 ways to write it. If we use the dollar sign, there aren't any dollars in 5 cents, right? Are there any 10s in 5 cents? Are there any 10s? No, it needs 5 more cents to make a 10. So we have no dollars, no 10s, and 5 ones. That is the first way to write 5 cents. And the next way is 5 with a C for cents with a line in it. Come on, this side. Let's go. Okay. Now, instead of, you can rub it anywhere on here, but you can take your nickel and have mommy take your nickel and here's your nickel right here. It's the big silver chunky fat one. And we can tape that one on our page. And you guys can rub it at home somewhere on there. You can just try to find a place to rub it, but you could put your nickel right there. And then who's gonna raise your hand and tell me what kind of tally marks are we gonna do for 1 nickel? Rylan, what are you gonna do? What's your tally marks gonna look like? Addison's answering every question. What's it called?
So I don't really know.
When you make a 5 tally mark, what is it called? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the what?
Gate.
It's the gate. Good. So you're going to put a gate. 5 cents is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how you write your tally mark for 5 cents. Lost my dime. Okay, now you're going to get out your dime page, your dime. This is your dime, all about the dime. Okay? A dime, here's a dime. Here's 100 cents. A dime is only worth 10 cents. Not very much in a dollar, right? Let's count how many dimes are in a dollar. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dimes.
It's 10 tens.
Good.
It's 10 tens.
A fraction. It's 10 tens. Good. It's 10 over 100 is the fraction for a dollar. 110 over 100. Okay? Now, how many gates are we going to put on? How many gates when we do our tallies? Raise your hand. How many gates are going to be in our tally? Show me your hands. 5, 10. How many gates are there going to be? 2 gates. Okay. We're going to write the word 10 on a quarter equals 10 cents. What we're going to write up there. And 10 cents, I'm sorry, is the little cute, tiny, skinny one. The littlest one is the dime. 10 cents. Just like that. Now, when we write its worth, the 2 ways you can write a penny, or, oh, I put it on the wrong page. Yikes. 10. Okay, the 2 ways to write a dime's worth. Okay, do we have a 10 now? Do we have any hundreds yet? No. So we'll just put our dollar sign, our decimal, that little period. There's 1 10 now, but now there's 0 ones, right? 10 cents. No dollars, but there are 10s, but 0 ones. And then the other side, you just write 10 with the cent sign. 10 cents. 10 cents. Can you guys see my paper? Yes? Okay. And you guys can rub your dime at home, but I'm going to tape my little cute dime on there. This is your money book, so you can remember everything. So I just taped my 10 cents on there. And then Lyndon, raise your hand. Lyndon, can you see me? How many gates for the tally marks for 10?
2.
Kiss your brain. Good job. Yes. So for tally marks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 cents in tally marks. Just like that. Because Mrs. Ackerman had such a hard time, use a crayon. Oh, crayon. Okay, Miss Sandy just said a crayon is what you use to trace your coins. And that's kind of fun. You should do that. Miss Sandy said there's a big accident outside of her condo. Eeks, yikes, looks. Well, at least you have something to watch. Boring day. Here we go. Okay, so crayons for the rubbing. See? I need Sandy. The last page we're going to do today, we'll do the dollar tomorrow, is, say it with me, 25, 50, 75, 100. How many quarters are in a dollar? How many quarters?
4.
Thank you, Lyndon. Okay, 4. All right, I'm going to erase this. So watch. Here is $1, right? The quarter is the big one. It's not the biggest one. The $half is the biggest one. But the, or there's even a, yeah. So a quarter is this one, has the beautiful eagle on the back. And it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fives. 5 fives. So 5 gates, right? How many 10s? How many 10s in 25? Yes, Harper? Harper, how many 10s are in 25? 20. Do you know? 2 10s and 5 1s, right? So,
Yeah, like 5 ones.
okay, when we write 25 cents, we're gonna write it on top of each other. So let me show you. A quarter, you're not writing this, I am, equals blank cents. This is how we're gonna write it so that you have enough room. 20 is gonna be up here. 20-5. Just so we have enough room, okay? I'll write it on here now. 20. Oops, 25. Okay, see Mrs. Ackerman's? Just so you have enough space. $0.25. $0.25. Can you guys see it? Sandy, can you see it clearly? Yeah, okay. How you doing, Harper? Okay, the 2 ways to write 25 cents. There are still no dollars, so no hundreds, okay? So we're just gonna put our dollar sign, our decimal, which is, looks like a period. There are 2 10s and 5 1s, 25. And to write it in cents, we just write 25 cents. It's the C with the slash. Okay, when you're done with that, you're going to either rub your quarter with the crayon or you can tape your actual quarter onto your paper. And remember, when we're doing our gates, raise your hand and tell me how many gates we're gonna have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These are our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many gates are we going to have? How many gates? Josiah, how many gates are going to be? I'll count them. Good. Who was that? Eli Shaw, thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To make 25 cents, we need 5 gates. That's a lot of gates. So please make sure you have room. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of lines to write. I'm going to make my face. Just like that. 5 5s make 25 cents. Did somebody just burp?
That was me. It's this.
Oh, thank you.
This.
Thank you for unmuting yourself for that. Funny guy. Okay, if you're done, I'm going to show you the fraction for 25 over $1. You guys ready? Okay, so how many quarters are in $1? Watch my dance. 25, 50, 75, 100. How many did I go? How many?
100.
Nope. Watch me again. 1, 2, 3. How many quarters? Huh?
3.
Nope. Watch again. 25, 50, 75, 100.
You went to 100.
4.
4. Good. So 25 cents over 100 equals 1/4. Let's do our dance, everybody. Ready? Stand up. Ready? 25, 50, 75, 100. So 1/4 is 25. What's 2 quarters? How much? Raise your hand. What's 2 quarters? Lyndon? I can't hear you. 25, 50. What's 2 quarters?
50.
50. Good. 25, 50. 3 quarters. 75. How much is 3 quarters, Finn?
75.
Good. And then 4 quarters is 100. Good. Okay, let's do flag salute. Ready? Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, tomorrow we're going to do our dollar page. Woo-hoo-hoo! Our dollar page. And we're going to try to add some money tomorrow. Okay? So these are the 2 pages we're going to do tomorrow for math. And then we're going to talk about butterfly facts, and we're going to write some sentences about butterflies. Okay? All right, kiss your brains. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Mr. Buckman.
Bye, Kiki.
Bye. Bye.